to this post where I talk about why you need to have the right conflict manager for your workplace conflict. Workplace conflict. It's one of those situations where you need to be reactive, a bit like closing the gate after the horse has bolted. But just like bringing back the horse that has already bolted, so too can you bring back employees who have experienced workplace conflict, so they can again become productive employees. So let's say you had a horse that had bolted from a paddock. You would be looking for somebody who's an expert at rounding up horses and bringing them back. And it's so important when you're managing workplace conflict that you have the people who've got the experience and the knowledge there to be able to help your employees and also you. So first of all, I just want to check, do you know how a conflict manager can help you? Well, let's say you're made aware of a conflict that's occurring in your workplace. So the first thing that you should be doing is meeting with each individual involved to find out from their perspective what's going on. Now you would need to allow about an hour for each person. Do you have that availability of time? And that's only the fact-finding stage. You haven't actually done anything yet. If you're not sure about how to find the right conflict manager, then here are some tips. Once the fact-finding is over, what you need to do then is sit down and take some time to work out, well, what else could be contributing to this workplace conflict? Do you have the right structure in place? Is there any training that needs to be provided? Is it something that is affecting the whole organisation and has just shown up here? So you need to be able to identify the issues and then the most appropriate strategies to address those issues. And then you need to implement these strategies. So this could take weeks and even months, depending on how long the conflict has been left unmanaged. And that's where a conflict manager can help you. A conflict manager will come knowing what is needed for a high-functioning workplace. They will come with a range of services that they'll be able to offer your employees, and they'll identify some short-term and some long-term strategies to be able to assist the situation. They should be able to identify if there are systemic issues or if there are people issues. When conflict isn't managed well, the reputation of your business is going to be impacted. Not only will those involved be telling their family and their friends, but also it will get out across the industry. And that will make it challenging for you if you're wanting to hire the best people that your industry has to offer. They won't be interested in coming to a workplace where conflict isn't managed well. Other consequences you could expect could be a trip to the Fair Work Commission. Your good staff will leave because they can easily find a job in a workplace where staff are treated well and with respect. And the morale in your workplace will take a dive, as nobody enjoys coming to a workplace where there's unresolved conflict. You need to find a conflict manager with the knowledge and skills that complement yours. The conflict manager needs to have an ability to offer an independent summary of what's going on. They need to know how to make things better in your workplace. They should have the capability to develop rapport quickly with your employees in conflict, and they should have the time to see it through to the end. Now, if you're looking for further ideas or other questions to ask, here's a link to 10 questions that you can ask a potential workplace mediator or a conflict manager to see if they're the right person for your organisation. There are many workplaces at the moment who are not managing conflict well. They are seeing a rise in absenteeism, a decrease in morale, a loss to their reputation, and their good staff are leaving. If you don't want to be one of these workplaces, then contact us as soon as you are aware of a conflict occurring in your workplace. Thanks very much for watching. I'm Andrea Doyle, Workplace Mediator and Conflict Manager. Bye for now.